スタンバイ。
こんにちは、ミリです。毎回日が空いてしまうんですけれども、しずくの音の4回目やっていきます。前回はバッドエンドで終わったんですよね。そう、バッドエンドです。なんだっけ、なんか雰囲気の悪いところに出て、で、なんか逃げ回ってたら、クラゲの水槽のところ、クラゲブースにたどり着いて、で、そこで、なんか、ほわわーんとしてたら、クラゲの水槽が割れて、で、なんか毒クラゲにやられて、バッドエンド、みたいな流れだったんですよね、確か。ということで、今日もバッドエンド回収かな、やっていこうと思います。これバッドエンドの後コンティニューしたらどうなるんだろうね。コンティニュー。For the two of you, just this one. あ、そうそう、回想シーンから、ここからか。ここからね。この辺はなんか前回読んだので、飛ばしていこう。5年前、5年前に妹のマリと一緒にこの満天水族館に来た時の回想シーンだね。で、ガチャガチャ、おもちゃ屋さんじゃなくてお土産屋さんのガチャガチャのところで、なんかキーホルダーがその景品になってて、でそれを、なんだっけ、マユとマリで1回ずつやったんだっけ。で、なんだっけ。あ、これ。マリーゴータスターフィッシュチャームキーチェーン。あとザポイント、マリー still didn't know the difference between a starfish and star。星様みたいなことをマリが言うんだけど、まあマリはまあちっちゃいから、まだそれは本当は人手のチャームなんだけれども、それが星だっていうふうに見て喜んでるんだね。で、次に、マユが、ガチャガチャして、ピンクドロップ、it was a pink drop with a jellyfish charm。クラゲとピンク色の、ドロップの、キーチェーンだったんです、マユは。ジェリーフィッシュ、クラゲ。マリー、that's the one I wanted most。そっちの方が良かった。で、マユが取った方のキーチェーンを指さして、エクスクライミング in a loud voice。マリー was just learning how to use first person when she mentioned herself、instead of a normal I or me. She said it slowly。で、Hey, big sister, trade me トレイドメ、No way, I want this one. ね、お姉ちゃんそれ交換して、嫌だよ。ひでえ、即答だ。Naturally, I had already fallen in love with that design. I obstinately turned her down. まあマリーは欲しいって言ったけど、マユ自身もその、デザインが気に入っていたからですと。まあなんかそんな感じね。お姉ちゃんのケチって言って、彼女は走ってって、Slacking after being called stupid, I naturally didn't chase her right away. My mother being optimistic about the aquarium's small size, also waited a while to go look for Mary. And now, all I'm left with are my regrets. If only I had gone after her sooner, if only I'd traded her keychain in the first place. Even though the past is unchanging, and I am left with only my regrets to bear. So, in case I could ever trade with Mary again, I've stubbornly carried around that keychain. The one with a pink droplet shape and the jellyfish charm like a treasure. I rummaged through my bag, seeking to feel the keychain in my hand. Why? At the time like this, I had forgotten to bring it. The keychain wasn't in the bag nor in my pockets. 何かがおかしいらしいよ。As if naturally slipped out of my body. After all, I've この辺確か読んだんだよな。なんかそんなこんなしているうちに、なんか、なんか雰囲気が変わったよ。スティール The stench seems to twist in my nose. It made of the smell of sewage, sulfur, and the nauseating stink of vinegar. シュキッシュ。もういきなり赤字になるの嫌だよ。怖いよ。あずさん、ね、そうそう、なんかね、ボックス、I'm not sure what type、何のしたいかわかんないけど、but it's as big as my arm span. The body is slowly silhouette, similar to a piracle. ピラクルのような形なんじゃないの ?I feel like I've seen those eerie glowing eyes, characteristic of a freshwater fish. I feel sick. I move my foot slowly and a small fragment of the corpse sticks to the bottom of my shoe. なんか魚の死骸をなんか踏んじゃったんだね。で、ちょっと上って感じになって、ゆっくりと、足をどかして、on the underside of which I notice something wriggling desperately.なんかこの辺、なんかやったら長かった気がするな。 hung up my spine as if someone had pressed ice to it. なんか、冷たいものを押し付けられたように、なんか背中がビクビクっとしたわけね。わかるよ。I take a step back and drop my cell phone. 私は後ずさりして携帯電話を落としちゃいました。The phone reacts with the backlight and LCD screen coming on. 携帯電話の、スマートフォンか。スマートフォンの、ライトがついて、その死体をイリュミネートリング、照らしました。明るい。で、なんか、まあこんな、イラストのように、死骸が見えてるわけだね。気持ち悪い。っていうようなことが多分、なんか書いてあるんだろうな。Something was creeping up from the pit of my stomach. なんか、これ前回どっち選んだっけ？なんか、Something was creeping up from my pit of my stomach だからなんかちょっと気持ち悪くなってきたよっていう状態だね。I'll endure I can't take this それをちょっと手に取って確かめてみよう。I'll enjoy it もしくは I can't take it I can't take it 選んだな確か。ちょっと触りたくないよそんなの。Enjoy it なんだこれ確認してみようか。I immediately shut my mouth enduring what had come up. The acidic taste of the vomit that had come up 何書いてあるのか全くわかんねえ。もうなんかなんか気持ち悪いみたいなことが書いてあるんだろうな。Acid lingering in my nostrils with saliva and caused my eyes to water in pain. Why was it so painful? なんでこんなに痛々しいの？I can't figure out the answer to my doubt at all. I cover my eyes with both hands. ここなんか前回と同じ文章な気がするぞ。I couldn't have made it if I didn't. But shutting out my vision leaves my sense of smell. 目を覆っても匂いは消えないんです。Causing the smell of and the stench of the dead body to become more intense, so I cover my eyes. No, what is this? This is a place for the customers. Is it really alright for this to be here?On top of that, I was in the middle of chasing Mary, wasn't I? No, that isn't the problem. 何が起こっているのかわからない。ちょっとしたパニック状態。It's strange enough that there is a place like this in the middle of an aquarium. Anyway, まあ、そもそもここって水族館の中なのもうよくわからない。Anyway, I have to get out of here. とにかくここから出なきゃ。The stench is so overpowering. ステンチってなんだっけ？なんか悪臭とかそんな意味だっけ？ステンチ。やっぱり悪臭だ。もうどんどん匂いがひどくなっていくもんだから、It's as if I can see it. I want to get out of here quickly. とにかくここを出たい。Satisfying myself with the argument that it's a garbage dump of or something. And that if I only get away, I'll be fine. At any rate, I can go back the way I came. No, that's no good. I might run into Himeno. At this moment, I don't want to see her face. 引き返す？いや、それは、no good. I might run into Himeno. At this moment, I don't want to see her face. My eyes having adjusted a bit of the darkness, I search for a way out. Here the tanks are broken. ちょっとずつ目が慣れてきたのかね。Here the tanks are broken. The little remaining water stinking and the bodies of living things have tumbled out here and there. I think about how happy I am that I can see, even though to find the exit I'll have to look around. なんかいろいろと見たくないものが見えないのはまあ幸運なのかもしれないけども、出口を探さなきゃいけないわけです。My nose has begun to go numb, and thanks to that, I'm somehow able to retain my sanity. Before long, I find a dim emergency light behind one of the tanks and head towards it as if it ばかり were the last hope I could cling to. I feel squishing several times beneath my feet. まあなんかいろいろと踏み潰しながら進めるわけだね。But I try to ignore and I move on. それを無視しようとしながら、歩いていって、As I move toward to emergency light, it seems the smell is becoming faint. なんかあったな、こんなシーン。I get used to the scattered shards of glass and the rotten fish corpse just before I reach the door. The tip of my shoe feels as if it has kicked something hard. 何か硬いものを蹴ったような気がした。あったね、こんなシーン。Something different from before. 今までとは何か違う。Wondering what I had kicked. 何を蹴ったんだろう。I casually look down. 私は、下を見てしまったんです。No. I get the sensation that all the blood has stopped flowing through me. 血の気が引くような感じがした。 and that my heart has stopped completely そして、もう息が完全に止まってしまったんです。The round things I kicked has patches of hair, 2 eyes, a nose with a bone to it, and a mouth. Altogether it is a human face. A human face. Speaking actually, it's a head rather than a face. It's completely lifeless and rolls away with a flopping sound when my foot touches it. Seeing the state the head is in, I began to feel ill again despite having finally calmed down from before. Of the white cranium, only the forehead area seems to be exposed. I seems this is new and has only just begun to decay. No, for starters, there is no way a human head should be rolling around here. It's my imagination, or it has to be from some model. こんなところに人の頭が転がってるわけないよ。なんか模型か何かなんだよ。I haven't yet looked in the direction it was rolling, convincing myself that it isn't a human dead. It really is different, so there was no satisfying myself. I placed my hands on the door in an attempt to escape. Unable to control my shaking hands, it takes 3 tries before I can open the door. It's a heavy fire door that is usually open. ヒーって言ってるけど、これ前回やったよね。なんか、そうそう、そんでね、そうそう、ここですよ。で、this is... I step inside with my thoughts racing and the atmosphere changes completely once more. I can hear the sound of the door closing behind me. なんか雰囲気がガラッと変わりました。で、後ろでドアが閉まりました。Inside is a very clean place. なんか今までとは全然違う綺麗な場所ですね。The transparent water is tinted a faint blue and inside float fantasy-like jellyfish. そう透明な水にクラゲが、ファンタジーライク幻想的に、浮いてるんです。カウントレスピラーシェイプドタンク、柱の形をした水槽いくつものがスプレッドアラウンド、置いてあったんでスプレッドアラウンドだね、うん、でand the water shimmers as it reflects the light of the fluorescent lamp。フローレッセントランプっていうのかな、わかんねえや。蛍光灯らしいけどね、辞書で調べたら。 red and yellow, green and purple, the jellyfish's body diffusing light like a prism. It spite of the strange space I had reached, I'm fascinated by the shimmering live art display. 姫のI mute without thinking. Then I quickly shake my head, erasing the image of Himeno's face that appears in my mind. Earlier, she didn't came after me. 姫野の、ことが思い浮かんだけども、それを振り払った。追っては来てないだろう。After all, 姫野 choose on her own to part ways from me. I'm sure it's because she dislikes me now. 姫野は、私とは違う考え方をしている。Her own to part ways from me. で、私のことが嫌いになってしまったに違いない。I'm sure it's because 私のことが嫌いになったからだろう。It isn't something I should worry about. Even at a quick glance, I can see that there are various types of jellyfish in the tank. Having made an efficient use of the small space, it's a charming area. It vividly expresses the starry sky as is fitting of the name Mountain Aquarium. Compared to the earlier fish of the world booth, this one isn't the least bit in decay. あったね、こんな選択肢。I wonder if Mary came this way. Going back is dangerous. 引き返そう。I can't do anything by stopping here. I have to press on. あ、違う。引き返すのは危険だ。I can't do anything by stopping here. ここにいても何もできない。I have to press on. 先に進もうなのか。I feel worried about 姫野。All of a sudden, I'll go back. 引き返そう。姫野のことが心配だから引き返そう。なんか前回強行突破したから引き返してみようか。I feel worried about Himeno all of a sudden. I'll go back. Upon thinking whether or not it's all right for just me to enjoy something so pretty, I reach for the door behind me. 後ろのドア、そうそう、後ろの方なんだよね。後ろにドアがあるんだよね。Even though we thought Himeno and I are friends, sharing such a lovely memory will surely help us make up quickly. I step forward and it is at that moment. When I open the door and step through, there is no fish of the world booth. ドアを開けて進むと、そこはフィッシュオブザワールドブースではなかった。Before I can even rationally analyze the scene before me. I'm pulled in by some sort of swell. Trying to figure out what's wrong. I realize I'm having trouble getting air. I really want air. So I pause for breath. My mouth fills with a fishy stench. Brine sea water. I know from the salty taste that I've swallowed seawater. The reason I can't breathe is because all around me is ocean water. I understand that I am in the ocean. 私は海の中にいる。Devoid of light, no light and no sound in the darkness. Wondering why? なんでなんかいきなり海の中になった。I move my limbs at this rate. I will draw. It hasn't been more than a minute since I got pulled under the sea. How many seconds have passed at this point? どのくらい経っただろうか？ No, that isn't it. I have to get above water. とにかく水から出なきゃ。ね、However, up to this point, there has been no light overhead, and I'm forced into an inevitable battle with my despair. I frantically endure my suffocation, swimming higher and higher. Suddenly, being thrown into the water hasn't thrown off my sense of up or down, as the desire to live serves as an instinct to guide me upward. I still can't see, but I am alright. 何を言ってるのか全くわからんよ。Just like that, I seem to have answered my own question. I can feel the clothes I'm wearing became heavy. However, if I have time to shed my clothes, then I have time to continue upward. My thinking is that alone. I've heard there is high pressure in the deep part of the ocean that crushes my living things, but my body is completely fine. That means where I am at the moment shouldn't be that deep. If I swim hard enough, I should make it. I just have to hit the surface and take a deep breath. How many seconds have passed at this point? I have no sense of time whatsoever in this darkness, even though I know that some time has passed since I had thrown into the ocean. A minute probably passed a while ago. Here, my consciousness had begun to fade. Immediately after I see the darkness of death, a small light illuminates the tip of my nose. Because I have been swimming so frantically, I haven't noticed, but I seem as though I have gone up quite a ways. It will all be alright. The surface is close. I reach out my hand. I reach out toward that light. That is all that I can do. That's because my legs won't move. No matter how frantically このフランティケリーってさっきから何度も出てくるな。なんだろう。I try to move them. My legs won't even quiver. It seems as if something has engineered them. It has the elasticity of a bottomless trampoline. From the tips of my toes to my rear end. That soft sensation wraps tightly around me. I want to think this is a lie. No, I have actually decided I will not believe it. That a giant octopus has wrapped itself around my legs. Its gum-like suckers are the size of the palm of my hand. I can't even imagine how large its entire body is. The light is getting farther away. My eyes have already closed for some reason. Himeno's smiling face floats before me. So it should be her angry face that I see last. Just like that, I'm in darkness. As much as it has tightened up, my legs have lost all feeling. No wonder my legs are no longer what they once were. With もうこれバッドエンドなんだから何書いてあるんだろうWith the depletion of my oxygen supply, my brain has already changed to a machine for merely processing my situation. Within the darkness, it passionately communicates my non-existent will to my four limbs, which have lost all sensation. I want to be long before the only things I can sense is the darkness. That's because I have already become part of that darkness. へえ。 into the silent abyss。引き返そうと思ったら、海の中にいました。じゃあやっぱり引き返しちゃダメなんだね。今のエンディングって、最初のエンディングね。なるほど。で、このマイフォームっていうのが前回取ったバッドエンドだよね。なるほどね。よし、次行こうか。コンティニュー。これスキップできるよね。スキップ。これも別にどっち選んでもいいんだよね。I'll enjoy it, I can't take it, I can't take it, I can't take it。スキップ。これ選択肢赤くなってるのってバッドエンド行きってことかな。だったらもうこの時点でどっち選んでもバッドエンドじゃんね。引き返したらさっきの1個目のバッドエンドなんでね。先に進みます。ここは3回目に見ました。やっぱりこれ赤いのってバッドエンド行きなんだよな、きっと。で、3回目の時は、I have no choice but to run straight through 走り抜けようにしたんですよね。で、なので今回は No, I can't think anything もう何も考えられない、立ちすくむって形だね。 No, I can't think of anything. I'm becoming panicked if I don't calm down with my thoughts swirling around so frantically。 このフランティカリーってなんだろう。取り乱した、なるほどね。大変パニックになっているっていう状態だね。I'm getting even more confused. It's a vicious cycle. My sandals are getting dirty. It isn't the first thing that occurs to me, but regardless, it's my only clear thought. The puddles of water are gradually drawing closer, and I can't feel anything from the strange jellyfish. I feel my heartbeat speed up as my chest starts to hurt from nervousness. クラゲが迫ってくる。At this point, I have to run through without worrying about my sandals. Though they are sandals, the soles are strong, as long as the jellyfish don't jump. I probably won't get stung. Little by little, the safe spots are disappearing. I tightly pull my legs together, which makes me stagger. どんどん迫ってくるんだね。I let out a small scream and straightened up a bit with nothing behind me to lean against. I'm just about cornered. I wonder if I'll die of jellyfish poison, rocked by waves of blended nervousness and fear. I carelessly entertain that line of thinking. The metagogging, my fear must be in full tilt. I think with cool self-deprecation. Familiar man, you from earlier? The sudden yell confuses me. Upon looking in the direction of the voice, I see that the door has been thrown up and a man is standing there. Familiar man, shoot! Why are your feet exposed? It can't be helped. That is definitely 日吉さん。日吉さんやっぱり来てた。The man we had called name is now gently removing his shoes and tossing them over to me. My mind races as I catch them. They are thick soles of boots. Put this on and make your way over here. All of the jellyfish floating, they have deadly poison. Be careful. それみんな毒クラゲだから気をつけろ。あ、知ってる。I take off my sandals and put my feet into his boots just as he tells to me. The size doesn't fit at all and they are way too big. But not so big I can't walk in them. I cautiously take a step and confirming it right. Take my second, then third step toward him with my sandals in one hand. 日吉さんが投げてくれた靴履いてサンダル手に持って日吉さんのところに家だったんだね。Thank you very much. You can thank me later. For now, don't look around. Just come toward me. I know my breathing increasingly low, and I get a little embarrassed. However, knowing some concessions will have to be made. I walk through the water and over the jellyfish. When I step on a jellyfish, I feel the squishing sensation through the shoes and shoulder. There are shards of glass in the puddle, and that makes me want to thank Hiroshi-san for being considerate enough to lend me such strong shoes. I can walk the remaining meter. Hiroshi-san seems fairly close. Adjusting my bracing, I carefully take the remaining 3 steps. Oh, there is no mistake. In my carelessness, I had overlooked a transparent jellyfish at my feet. Even though I can't see it, I can clearly feel it. And a baggy boots I am wearing through of my balance. At the rate, I will end up on my butt. If I fall now, all of the help I have received will be for nothing. Watch out! However, my body is supported by some strength that pulls me back. Hiyoshi-san's right hand has grabbed onto my left vest. It was a close one. Just like that, I had been pulled out of the room with the broken tanks. As soon as I was out of danger, Hiyoshi gave a mighty pull and shut the fire door. Oh, 抜けたよ。This is そうそう、突っ走ったらこけて、クラゲにやられたんだよね。で、突っ走らなかったら、日吉さんが来て、やっぱりこけたんだけど、日吉さんがいたから助かったみたいな。結局こけんじゃねえかよ、こいつ。This is in front、ケンジ。日吉健二だったね、こいつ。In front of the Siberia stand. More importantly, why are you here? 日吉さん steadies me against the wall in front of the Siberia stand. The terror from a moment ago has escaped through the heavy, dark gray emergency door. Isn't this Mountain Aquarium? ここは満天水族館 Besides, before I met up with you, 日吉さん there was so much 大変混乱しています。日吉さん just stare at me in my flustered state. Alright, calm down, まゆちゃん。Alright, 落ち着いて。そもそも読めねえ。Green appears on 日吉さん 's face, and he motions in front of the souvenir stand before sitting down. Today, I have nothing but memories in relation to the floor, so I merely lean against the wall. The gacha machines are still there, but the whole lineup is new, and I don't know a single one of the products. これでなんか1個チャプター終わった感じ。なるほどね。じゃあちょっとここでセーブしとこう。セーブ。メニュー。セーブ。ここだね。これなんかメニューのところに、なんか 館内案内図があるんだね。満点アクエリアム、スーベニアショップ、Smiling with your whole face, even at home。なんかさっきのところとかもなんか開いたらどこのフロアだったとかっていうの見えたのかな。まあいいや。次。ケンジ。Well then, have you calmed down a bit? 少し落ち着いた？まゆみ。Yes, thank you very much, ひよしさん。Yeah, I'm glad, and you can call me by my first name. I don't really care about who's older and who's younger. そんな日吉さんだなんて、ケンジって呼んでもいいんだぜ。選択肢が日吉さん、日吉さん、日吉さん、日吉さん。What is it you know about this aquarium, 日吉さん？I told you that you can call me by my given name. That Uri Greens appears again, but there is nothing I can do. そんな顔されてもひでえな。I have something hesitation about actually calling an older guy by his given name.年上の人を、名前で呼ぶっていうのは抵抗があって And I've only heard his first name once, so I don't really remember it. After that, Hiyoshi-san makes a serious face. I think of him as a light-hearted person.But as his mouth straightened, his face seems very focused. Well, it's fine. まあいいや。At any rate, there's only one thing I know. This is Mountain Aquarium, but it is not Mountain Aquarium. It's not Mountain Aquarium.Something like that. I don't know the principle or the cause behind it, but this mountain aquarium is on a distinct time axis from the one you and I visited earlier. Mayu-chan, that's what I think.I can't think of it as anything else. A different time. Whether past or present. You could even call it a parallel world, Hiyoshi-san adds. I can't understand what he is saying. Not in the list. How do you know he is Hiyoshi-san? That is Hiyoshi-san mumbles and snows. He looks my way and smiles bitterly. Mayu-chan, didn't you meet any friends or acquaintance from long ago? On the contrary, you didn't see any staff or other customers, did you? His word seems very enlightened. I could think of a single thing. After all, I had just come from the experience firsthand. However, there was something that bothered me as well. Hiyoshi-san had said long ago, Mari, who hadn't changed since the way they, but then why? I don't get it, that bit about long ago. Therefore, I rejected it. In doing so, I could affirm the fact that I had reunited with Mari. Is that so? It seems I said something a bit strange then. As he looks away and says this, I have no response for him. Staying like that a moment, Hiyoshi-san says, By the way, the continues speaking. ところでさ、I think what caused the glass in the jellyfish tank to rupture was an expansion of gas from something within the tank. 何が起こっていたかを考えてたんですね。The glass in the jellyfish tank to rupture って何？ラプチャー？ラプチャー破裂破る。I think what caused the glass in the jellyfish tank、なんで、ジェリーフィッシュの水槽が、割れたのかっていうことを考えてた。アンエクスパンションオブガス、アンエクスパンションオブガス。the gas expanded、ガスが、中の空気が、膨張した and ruptured the tank from within. If we are thinking about the cause, right, since there are no stuff in the space-time distortion, then it's not strange for the oxygen modulator here to break down. Since there are no stuff in a space-time distortion, 歪み、歪み、スタッフはいなかったんだよね、そのその時に。で、そして、It's not strange for oxygen modulator here to break down. Yeah. Then it wasn't the work of ghosts, 幽霊の仕業とか。To my murmuring, he had no answer. Even if we have to force ourselves, we should think right? For us to have come here and there to be ghosts, it's not something I can take. Can we get back to our original time axis or something like it? We can get back definitely. 日吉さん、decisively without looking me in the eye. Once again, he starts the next topic with a quick by the way. That girl that was with you. The one who seemed into the occult and stuff. What happened to her? You mean Himeno? Yeah, Himeno-chan. Weren't you together? Himeno-chan 一緒じゃないの? I inflate my cheeks without thinking about it. When he notices, I become embarrassed and look down. I rest my hands on my knees and moving them up and down say, I don't know, 知りません。You are pretty easy read, まゆちゃん。Got into an argument, did you? It has nothing to do with you, Hiyoshi-san. Still, you do get that there is something foul about this aquarium, right? Mayu-chan, you experienced that yourself. At his words, a pang of pain surges through my chest. That room with the rotten corpse, the sudden cracking of the tank at the jellyfish booth. ロッテンって何？腐敗した、腐った死体。腐った死体があった部屋があって、The sudden cracking of tank at jellyfish booth、クラゲのブースのところに、クラゲのブースのタンクがいきなりクラッキング、壊れて、When I think that the same accidents could happen to Himeno, I instinctively leap up。それがヒメノにも同じことが起こっていたとしたら、Speaking honestly, I have no desire to see Himeno's face、ヒメノの顔は見たくない。But knowing that the whole aquarium is dangerous, I can't calm down。 でもこの、水族館は危険だ。I can't calm down。 落ち着く。私は落ち着けなかった。What if's imagining possibilities alone make me want to cry?Wait a second, Mayu-chan. You must be tried from all that happened. You must be tired. You must be tired from all that happened. Tired.Moving quicker than I do. Hiyoshi-san's hand hold me back. I go look for 姫のちゃん for you. I'm more knowledgeable about this place. You wait here. 姫のちゃん探してくるからさ、あなたはここで待ってなさい。I'm more knowledgeable about this place. ここは俺の方が詳しいから。As he said this, 日吉さん gives a thumbs up. It was a mystery to me. We had only just met today and had an inconsequential conversation. So I wondered why he had come to rescue me. He was even showing concern for Himeno. He was supposedly a total stranger. So why? Without hearing my response, he starts walking away from where the jellyfish booth was. His face in profile made me feel very reassured. また赤い選択肢。Please, 日吉さん。Please wait, I'll go. これ赤い選択肢ってどっちかがバッドエンド行きの選択肢っていうことかな。なんか分かってきたぞ。こういう時って一人になった方からやられていくんだよね。Please wait, I'll go が多分正解なんだろうな。正解なんだろうけど、ちょっとここでクイックセーブして、Please 日吉さんにしよう。Please 日吉さん。Trusting in his masculine appearance, I bought deeply in reality. It was as Hiyoshi-san had said. I had very little stamina to begin with, and now fatigue was building up inside me. Deciding to stand up was good, as these heavy legs of mine were proof of. As for things with Himeno, it would be best to talk them through later. If we talked them over in this tense state, we would probably just get into another argument. Hiyoshi-san might even serve as our mediator. As expected in this gloomy building, he didn't have to walk far before he disappeared. The sound of his gradually fading footsteps had also disappeared. The only thing I could hear nearby was my own breathing. 日吉さんの足音が聞こえなくなって自分の息の音しか聞こえなくなったと。That's why that high rolling scream pierced right through my eardrums. ギャー It was a scream that seems to have echoed through every corridor. No, in and out of my whole building. It wasn't just someone shouting, but someone crying out as if splitting apart their throat. At the sense of impending danger that voice bore, my own throat began to tighten. That scream, that voice wasn't merely familiar. It was the voice of Hiyoshi-san, who had been right in front of me just 1 minute earlier. After that single loud scream, I could no longer hear his voice. Hiyoshi-san? I quickly stand up, running to the source of the scream. 叫び声のした方に向かった。This place connects the tube tunnel booth and the souvenir shop. この場所は、スーベニアショップ、お土産屋さんと、このチューブトンネルをつないでいた。そこは where I heard the voice coming from、そっちから声が聞こえてきた。I ran toward the tunnel tank、トンネルタンクを進んでいって、ケンジさん。まゆちゃん、I told you to wait there for me. More importantly, that scream a minute ago did something happen? 叫び声が聞こえたんで何があったんですか？ Hiyoshi-san is sitting out the entrance of the tunnel tank, nor far from the aquarium entrance. At my question, he gives the wishy-wishy reply of, You were worried about me. 心配してくれたんだね。I'm so happy. 嬉しいな。なあ。It's a somewhat embarrassing story, but it looked like there was a person floating inside that tank under the circumstances. It just surprised me. A person in the tank. Speaking of which, Himeno mentioned something like that, but I'm glad. I thought you'd gotten caught up in same terrible situation like I had earlier. I was relieved from the bottom of my heart. Following that relief, I became aware of my own fear of being isolated again. Chuckling, Hiyoshi-san scratches my head. Say, Mayu-chan, I never got to hear a rest of what he was going to say. It all took place in a matter of seconds, leaving me unable to make sense of what had happened. However, I gradually realized what was unfolding before my eyes. From Hiyoshi-san's neck up, I could see through to the tank. I didn't understand what I was seeing. In other words, His head was no longer where it should have been. Having lost a piece of himself so valuable to the human body, he collapsed slowly on the spot. From there, he never moved again. Soaking up the blue lighting, his reddish black blood spread across the floor. ちょっとこういう時に携帯揺れるのやめてよ。No! This time, it was my turn to split my vocal cord. Why? How had he gotten like this? What could have happened to have left him in this state? Hiyoshi-san's head tumbles along the round and catches my eye. His eyes are wide and his pupils dilated. The grin I had seen earlier still spread across his face. There are marks at the nape of his neck as if his head has been bitten clean off. Hiyoshi-san, I intended to run and leave the dead Hiyoshi-san. Whatever left those bite marks was still nearby, but I couldn't do it. バイトマークスって何？歯型。バイトが噛みつくんだからバイトマークスで歯型だね。The area below my knees had become pitch black. My boots on. There is no pain, only the visualization of pain running through my mind. In spite of losing my legs, I can't actually feel the pain. Of course not. That body of mine had lost its legs. I'm watching it from a separate place. This subjective point of view would have been impossible while I was alive. My head was already just like Hiyoshi-san's, just rolling around on the floor. My cold temperatures of my blood, that was the last thing I felt. Right before I lost consciousness, I saw its unbelievable true form through the wavy mist of my fading vision. With many fangs and a giant body, it was a fish. で、キャピテーション1。 decapitation 1 decapitation 1 decapitate 首を切る。そのまんまじゃねえかよ。日吉さんエンド。やっぱりね、単独行動をしたらやられるんですよ。OK、OK、分かってきたよ。エンディングリスト。これは3つ目ね。いやー、死にゲーだね。死にゲーですわ。OK、クイックセーブしてあるからね。ここだね。で、ここで日吉さんと別れちゃダメなんですよね。Please wait, I'll go. Please wait, I'll go. 待って、私も行きます。Somehow moving my heavy legs, I follow behind 日吉さん。I would have been easier to leave it to 日吉さん。However, Himeno is my best friend, so I can't believe we had fought. That reality can't be changed, so I want to go get her. いいね。Since the souvenir shop is near the entrance, Hiyoshi-san heads towards the closest tunnel tank. If Himeno is still in the building, then we need to look everywhere for her. I'm able to catch up with Hiyoshi-san before he enters the tunnel. I'm going to. Mayu-chan, you told you to wait there for me. I can't do that because Himeno is my friend. I can't do that because バッドエンドになったから。Hearing what I said, Hiyoshi-san gives me a patronizing look while grinning at me. Looking into the tunnel from the outside, I realize it hasn't changed from the mountain aquarium I had seen earlier that day. Large fish like manta rays and sharks swim about. This is the tunnel tank. If you two went in order earlier, then shouldn't we start with the first exhibit? I note as what Hiyoshi-san said is right. He is right. And Wok-san, I notice something there and pull him back. Look, over there. I say as I point to an area nearby that's visible from the entrance. As the silhouette becomes clearer on close observation, I become frightened. 全く意味がわからん。Something hops freely from side to side. It bounces about the tunnel numerous times, then stops itself. After bouncing up and down on the floor several times. It ceases to move, completely exhausted. Straining my eyes from far away, I can see that it is a fish. From what I can see from 10 meters away, it has sharp fangs and a body as thin as a rail. That might be a cutlass fish. Hiyoshi-san mutters this, having laid eyes on the same thing I had. Still, fish and creatures that can hop up and down around a room like that. カトラスフィッシュ。ああ、なるほどね。さっきそのカトラスフィッシュにバシバシ切られたんだね。で、選択肢が赤いってことはまたバッドエンドの分岐かな。じゃあクイックセーブしとこう。OK、クイックセーブして、We should get a better look at any rate. Let's head inside. もうちょっとそのカトラスフィッシュを見ましょう。なのか、先に進もうなのか。カトラスフィッシュ、ちょっと見てみる？ We should get a better look. After waiting near the entrance for several seconds, a fish resembling a cutlass fish bounces around the tunnel, then flops down on the floor, causing the amount of fish corpse on the floor to increase. ？After waiting near the entrance for several seconds, a fish resembling a cutlass fish bounces around the tunnel, then flops down.フロップダウン、バタバタと倒れる on the floor, causing the amount of fish corpse on the floor to increase. The gathering of numerous fish scale reflects the fluorescent light back like a kaleidoscope. So it is the same as the fluorescent lighting. The light reflects back is vivid, putting the sensation of the scales slipperiness in my mind. That's pretty creepy. Hiyoshi-san's lips curl up in disgust as he grumbles. I also thought it was creepy. トする。But compared to the rotten corpse、腐った死体、ロッテンコープス、腐った死体、覚えた。compared to the rotten corpse、ロッテンコープ、I had seen earlier that was as far back as I followed my memory to go. Could that be in contrast to 日吉さん、日吉さんとは対照的に Who had averted his eyes. I just continued to stare and was able to pick up on something. Those fish hopping around, they are coming from below, from that place that looked like a vent. From the beginning of the tunnel, the fish hop up intermittently. It doesn't appear as though they are going to stop, with a new fish popping up after a fixed interval of time passes. The fish mechanically shoot out of the vent. ベントって何？通気口。通気口、口。なるほどね。リコチェ、なんだあれや。リカシェット、水を切って飛ぶ。全く読めねえよそんなの。リカシェット about the tunnel at high speed. Then finally they are exhausted die as they loud in a pile on the floor. At the moment they fall, the fish's long, narrow bodies wriggle like snakes. They collide with other fish as they cease moving. The next fish hopping to its death in the same manner. They are good eye, まゆちゃん。So many strange things have happened that I'm probably becoming used to them. Unable to bear these strange circumstances any longer, a self-deprecating smile reaches my lips as I give a light laugh. At the same time as the fish leaps up, Hiyoshi-san takes a handkerchief from his pocket and tosses it into the giant cylinder. The fish pierces the handkerchief once as it dances in the air. Then the fish passes through it a second, and then a third time as it bounces repeatedly. 何をしてるんだこいつら。In an instant, the fabric he tossed has become dust. On placing myself in the handkerchief's position, I subconsciously cover my neck. It shouldn't penetrate this. 姫のペネトレイト。貫通する、浸透する、見抜く。Not having a form should mean it isn't going through. A form, a dead body. I didn't want those words to pass my lips, but it was definitely as Hiyoshi-san had said. Mayu-chan, you don't remember where you and Himeno-chan split up, do you? I look down and tilt my hand to the side. I worried about Himeno. I can no longer make baseless statements like Himeno is fine because she is Himeno. The reality is that if Hiyoshi-san hadn't rescued me, I'd no longer be in this world. There is no way I can let that happen to Himeno. I have to hurry to meet up with her, then find a safe place. あれ、バッドエンド回避した？ OK. Well, we need to do a once-over of the building. Hiyoshi-san knocks on a panel that it is to the left if you are looking in from the entrance. I hear it make a hollow sound before he pushes the panel in, making a rattling sound. The panel open. This isn't just a display, but also a door. In contrast to the naturally luminescent blue exhibit space before the door, a mechanical gray hallway stretches before us. The dim white fluorescent light flickers and fades on and off. Is this the staff passageway? Correct. When I came through here earlier, I saw some employees, so I was lucky. It had been left unlocked. 従業員通用口。 その通り。ここを通ってきたんだよ。When I came through here area, I saw some employees. So I was lucky. 鍵かかってなくてよかったねと。Could the fact that the lights are on mean that someone just came through here? Even if they had, that person should be aware of all the unusual phenomena here. Anyway, if we go through this passage, we can circumvent the tunnel and look for Himeno-chan. Alright. Hiroshi-san walked ahead, taking several steps before I stepped in. I was hesitant about walking through the staff passageway without permission, but it was certainly better than going through the tunnel tank. Moreover, if we are able to come across a staff member, we might be able to gain some information about this mountain aquarium. Big sister. The staff passageway is approximately 10 meters, just wide enough that people can barely pass each other. Walking up ahead of me, Hiroshi-san's shoulder width is so great that I wouldn't be able to pass him unless he turns sideways. Even more than before, Hiroshi-san seems stronger and more reliable than ever. Big sister. That voice that I thought was just in my head or a silhouette the second time. I made me suspect that it was probably an optical illusion. Behind me, I was sure I had heard a nostalgic voice. What's up, Mayu-chan? Hiroshi-san asked me without turning around. I squawked out that I'm fine and turned my attention to his back. Big sister. However, that was my confirmation. It was neither a visual nor auditory hallucination. 意味はわからないけど、なんとなく雰囲気はわかるよ。The voice calling me, Mari's voice calling me, big sister, had definitely come from behind me. 振り向いちゃあかんやつ。マリー Unable to hold back, 振り向いちゃいかんやつ。I let that name slide from my lips. The next moment, I want to see Mari so bad I turned back. You can't, Mayu-chan. My eyes open wide in surprise as Hiyoshi-san plants himself firmly in front of me, arms spread wide. I had unconsciously backtracked to the passageway entrance, back to where we had started. Suddenly going back. Don't you remember where we came from? Where is Mari? I see. You moved without hesitation, as if you had been called. So I thought that's what it might be. Calm down, Mayu-chan. There was nobody there. But the voice. There is no voice, alright? Calm down. You have to calm down. His expression as he calls for me to calm down is frantic. A crease appears in his forehead as he strains his voice. I steady my breathing as I stand in fear of his threatening attitude. Breathing deeply, I keep my back against the wall of the corridor. As my determination rises, so does my body temperature. Listen, calm down, calm down, calm down. Hiyoshi-san, I'm alright. Calm down. Are you alright? Oh. hiyoshi-san壊れた。My words don't seem to be reaching Hiyoshi-san at all, as his eyes open wide and his voice rings out. Like a broken DVD player, he can't move past that one syllable. Hiyoshi-san? I back up instinctively. However, as if he's completely unaware, Hiyoshi-san just keeps yelling in a strange voice. Hiyoshi-san, please tell me you're okay, aren't you? 3 meters away from Hiyoshi-san, I peer at him. He sways, his legs unstable, but he's definitely moving toward me. Kya? Almost at the same time, the strange voice stops. He falls over on the spot, as if his power supply had been cut off. He suddenly tumbles to the ground. The sound of him sloping to the ground sends a chill down my spine. I'm not familiar with what you would call ukemi, but I know the way he falls in dangerous. Are you injured? Sitting down, I extend a quivering hand. It's probably a bit rude to the person who saved me, but he would understand. For at this moment, the image of his strange behavior is seared into my mind. Even when I called out to him, there is no response. But if I strain my ears, I can hear showering breeze. Thanks goodness, he's alive. よかった、生きてる。That alone is enough to satisfy me. There's something I can rely on within this mysterious aquarium. What in the world was all that? Still having my doubt, I am, for the moment, relieved. What should I do? どうしたらいいの? I can just leave him unconscious and defenseless while I proceed further into the staff passageway. On the other hand, carrying someone an entire head taller than I am is impossible. Hiroshi-san, please wake up. I call his name over and over, but he still doesn't respond. I hesitate a bit, and then I touch his back. Putting all of my strengths into it, I'm able to roll him onto his back. His body is now facing up with his eyes closed. His chest goes up, then down to form a breath. Hiroshi-san? I can't make the distinction between whether he is just asleep or has passed out. I have never seen someone who has lost consciousness. I take deep breaths to keep myself from giving away to panic. Other than the sound of Hiroshi-san's breathing, the sound of machines running echo. Sometimes I can hear the sound of my own breathing. I'm alone. My awareness of the situation quickly turns to anxiety. I am all alone inside this incomprehensible mountain aquarium. The only other existence I can rely on, Hiroshi-san, currently has his eyes closed. Hiroshi-san, please wake up. Grooming impatient, I shake his shoulders. He doesn't even mourn, and his lack of a reaction only increases my anxiety. So I call his name in a louder voice. Whether or not my voice reaches him, his eyes flutter open, On closer inspection, he has distinct double eyelids. Thank goodness. You're awake. Are you looking down on me too? Hiyoshi-san, what? I'm Nakanobe Mayumi. I'm not looking down for you or anything like that. You too. Screaming, he grabs my left ankle as I squat next to him. His strength is unthinkable compared to his gentle demeanor from only moments ago. His rough hand dig into my soft skin. Terror rages within my heart at this first brush with a man's real power. Please stop. Whenever he seems to be losing his grip on my leg, he tightened it more. Every time I verbalize my pain, his grip intensifies a little further. My concern for him is gone. Only the feeling of his rejection remains. You little... I realize that little by little, he's pulling me closer to him. He really is that strong. I haven't done anything. Oh, Hiyoshi-san. Gripping my ankle tightly, Hiyoshi-san pulls himself up little by little. His chest is huge, and the muscles in his arms bulge and form a mountain shape. His face lacks the appearance of sanity, and his eyes are looking in different directions. They roll without end, seeming as if they will go completely white. So I intended to put distance between us. I'm unable to do so, as if coaxed, I'm pulled closer to him. No. Rejected, I'm being rejected. The ones doing it. You... Oh... No. While standing himself up, he sluggishly lifts his left hand, his finger pointing my direction. There is no mistaking his intent to grab me with both hands. I'm filled with the desire to be free from him. 赤選択肢3つ。 about frantically なんか掴まれて終わりな気がするな。Shake off his right hand. Call out frantically. これ Kick about frantically と Shake off his right hand って同じじゃないの？結局やってることって物理攻撃じゃんね。Call out frantically. Hiyoshi-san, what's wrong? Please come back. Even after what he's done to me, I still resist using violence against Hiyoshi-san. Of course, I take into account that my strength would be no match for his. More than anything, he had saved me at the jellyfish booth. The one who saved my life. My only thought is that I have to save him. Gyaa! Gyaa! Hiyoshi-san, calm down. It's alright. It's alright. You owe. Ouch! Ignoring my attempt to calm him, his large arm tenses, shooting out toward my leg. This is bad. At this rate, even though call his name, kick about frantically. いやもう呼び続けるしかないでしょう。Hiyoshi-san, even though I want to save him, this isn't something that comes from some sense of duty or ethics. Just for myself, I want to save him. After all you want, even どう発音するんだろうね、子音の重なりって。As he scales my body, I somehow keep him from grabbing both legs. Thanks to the fact that he is distracted, I am somehow able to get through the moment without being grabbed. You want even? Hiyoshi-san, what exactly do you all won't look at me? His words get caught up in my chest. You won't look at me. This thought seems to have been etched into his deranged mind. However, denial comes first in my mind before any question. That's not true, because if I weren't to look at you, I wouldn't be thinking that I want to help you now, would I? You or Hiyoshi-san? Hiyoshi. I call his name. No. It isn't enough. So ここでシンジ選ぶかいそう、ケンジさん。Having been calling by his name. The hand reaching toward me slowly lowers, although the hand clutching my legs does not loosen. It is correct to say that he has stopped. Please look at me. Kya, kya, kya. Having suddenly broken his silence, Hiyoshi-san grabs onto my right leg with both hands. He pulls me toward himself with a strength that feels as though it could rip my leg apart, scraping the floor and coming closer to me as I resist. No, please stop. Me, I want you all to. Oh, it hurts, it hurts. Grabbing tight onto my buttocks, he bites at me with the same vigor he had attacked my leg, with a sensation as if I'd been pricked by a single needle. My skin blisters in sync with the flow of my blood. All four of his shapen cubits pierce my flesh, beating into me little by little, penetrating my skin. Viscous red liquid ran down along the contours of my buttocks. Let me go all the same. No, get away from you too. No. He wiped these dyed red with my blood onto once his cuspids are completely covered in red. A satisfied expression appears on his face, and he removes the teeth he had pierced me with. Oh, kya-ha-ha, kya-ha-ha. Hiyoshi-san wipes away the blood trickling down my butt with his tongue. The sliding sensation creeps up my inner thief, causing a ticklish sensation in addition to my disgust. This is good. That reaction. No. With a look of ecstasy on his face, he stared down at me. The hand clutching my legs has let go, but my whole body has gone limp. I become aware that the area around the wound is gradually going numb. It's similar to the feeling of receiving anesthesia at the hospital. Even though I want to move, even though I want to run, my body won't listen a thing I say. This is all you're good for. Please stop. If you want to look at me, I'll do this. Even if it's bad in exchange. Stop. No. Ha 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 ha. Before I realize it, I've lost consciousness. Whether loss of blood was the case or my heart, there is no one around to tell me the answer. Floating in darkness, I can no longer see. My eyes refuse to open. That's because this is, so to speak, the end of me. Misguided. そうですか。ミスガイドですか。あ、そう。あ、そう。くっそー。じゃあエンディングリスト。あ、でもミスガイドってここなんだね。ってことは結構バッドエンドを回避してってのってことかな。これなんかさ、選択肢の順番でバッドエンドが並んでるとしたら、今のところの後に4つしかないわけじゃん。そういうもんかな。いや、わかんないけど。じゃあ何？あそこでシンジさんって呼べばいいの？シンジさんって呼んでみる？いや。ちょっとやってみよう。ダメだ。ちょっと気になる。コンティニュー。どこだっけ？ここからか。ちょっと最後の選択肢、シンジさんを選んでみたいから、ちょっとそこまでは同じ選択肢です。もう。コールアウトでしょ。で、even so call his name でしょ。で、最後に、I call his name, no, it isn't enough, so having been called and clutching my leg does notケンジって呼んでもシンジって呼んでも一緒じゃん。ミスガイデッド。じゃあ何？思いっきり蹴っ飛ばせばいいの？ じゃあやってみようか。こっちでしょ。スキップします。ちなみにここね、スタッフパッセージ。じゃあ思いっきり蹴ります。No, no. In time with my word of rejection, both of my legs shake frantically. フランティケリーってわかんないけど、思いっきりとかそういう意味合いだと思うんだ。文脈から察するに。出した気違いじみた熱狂した、取り乱してか。At any rate, I don't think I can take it if he grabs my right leg, so I struggle with all my might, not even worrying about whether my skirt flips up.He is as strong as before, but his movements are slow, somehow allowing me to continue my resistance. Nevertheless, between the pain and my resistance, my stamina is fading rapidly. Before I realize it, my haggard breath is louder than a machine's motor. Don't reject me, you should be more accepting. Hiyoshi's words give an unchanging, discorded image.Whether he's given up on grabbing my other legs or not, his body leans toward me. The upper half of my body falls back, but he quickly yanks my leg and throws off my balance. Upon hearing me let out,scream. The corners of his mouth twitch. He is enjoying this. He is enjoying watching me lose the ability to resist. His expression makes this clear to me. One more thing has become clear to me. That is that I can no longer see him.As the Hiyoshi-san I once knew. I'm sorry. Even though my conscience is tugging at me, my words of apology are proof of that. I use the heel of my boot to kick Hiyoshi-san, who pulled himself up, eye in the nose. My skirt flutters up and I reflexively hold it down. Gah! Seizing the opportunity, Hiyoshi-san yanks my left leg hard towards himself.Whether it is become of his hesitation or not, my other leg slides free of his right hand. A single line of blood trickles from his nose. The heels must be harder than I thought. Upon seeing the blood, I shut my eyes immediately. However, I realized I I no longer have the luxury of instinctually worrying about him. Pulling myself upright, I break into a run in order to escape him. In no time, he has moved in front of me. I want to get away from Hiyoshi-san. With that one thought, I decide to go in a direction unknown to me. Kicking me isn't that impudent. Could the stench on the sole of that shoe be Luca? Or is it Mickey? ははははははは。ルカとかミキとか誰やねん。I hear him say after getting about 5 meters away from him. I quickly regret turning back. Feel good, does it? Haha. That's fine. That's just fine. Hiyoshi-san is lighting on the floor. The transformation of the one who had rescued me is too devastating, even though there is no changing the fact that he tried to hurt me. I understand somewhere in my heart that through no fault of his own, he is no longer sane. And the desire to protect my own body is winning inside of me. I'm sorry, but as I shut my eyes, I turn away from Hiyoshi-san. I'm sure he isn't looking at me anymore. In other words, he is no longer conscious of anything. His voice attempts to stop my fleeing legs many times, but no matter how fast he is, I've already decided to head for the exit of the staff passageway. As soon as the door is between us, I put my ear against it and listen to the sounds of the passageway I just left. However, it is only my own violent pulse and not Hiyoshi-san going crazy that I can hear. Honestly, I almost feel relieved. Being separated like this leaves me feeling worried about him, but at the moment I don't have the time to spare. I wonder if this is wrong. It's natural that I'd have those doubts. I say over my shoulder. The only thing to respond to my word is the wind rustling my hair. That's right, this is... Finally, I begin to confirm my location. This place is semi-outdoors and even colder than the passageway. Despite the fact that it's summer, I shiver instinctively. Below eye level, there are several plastic chairs in a row. In the center of the chairs, which are lined up with doors on a tired stand is a stage that is a little smaller than a school classroom. Balls and buckets are lying atop it. In the corner of the stage is something resembling a small sheet. A stage, that's right, for things like sea lions. A stage, one facility that no aquarium should lack. From kids to adults, the show is something everyone can enjoy. This small city aquarium, mountain aquarium, still has a stage despite its size. Looks like it hasn't been used in a while. Upon mentioning this, doubt enters my mind. Hiyoshi-san said this place was on a shifted time axis, but even though each section just feels too different. The Fish of the World booth where the first strange phenomenon occurred. The jellyfish booths and tunnel tank, thinking back on them in other, they each felt like their own distinct time period. ちょっと喋りすぎた。The countless fish that decayed, immensely enticing beauty with each new facility entered, the look changed. Ridiculous. There can't be ridiculous. バカバカしい。ありえない。There can't be. I start to say, then shake my head. I don't know how many things I had thought impossible have come to pass here. This crazy theory, perhaps. Never mind, I have to find Himeno. Pushing my doubt to the edge of my mind, I head down the stairs for the guest seating towards the stage. This is about halfway to the stage. I find a booklet on top of a seat that is thick enough to contain about 50 pages. I find a booklet. Mountain Aquarium Guidebook is written on the front cover. That's all I see, just the name and nothing else. 満天水族館ガイドブック。This has a map inside. I suddenly realize as I am finishing my sentence. Since Himeno has our map, This is definitely going to come in handy. これはね、ちょっと読んでみたいな。でもこれ赤色選択肢じゃないな。結局さっきの日吉さんのところってあれでよかったのかな。じゃあちょっとクイックセーブして、これこっちのマップと一緒かな。満点アクエリアムのステージだね。一緒だね。ここがインフォメーションで、ここに1、3、5、5のここがクラゲブースね。なるほど。4のここがトンネル、トンネル水槽ね。なるほど。I'll try and read a little more. Stumbling through the pages, I see that it has an introduction to Mountain Aquarium. Other than that, there are a bit of trivia about the fish on display, like that the Pilaruk is the biggest freshwater fish, or that orca communicate using ultrasonic wave. ピラルクって何？そういう名前の魚？ピラルク。普通にピラルクとしか出てこねえや。I want to read through this later. Though I don't want to part with the guidebook, I detach the map from it. Not knowing what might happen, I come to the conclusion that I don't want to carry anything bulky. Okay. Suppressing my desire to sit down and read it. On weeknight, they hold the adult targeted Mountain Aquarium Exploratory Tour. It supports staff waiting area. It seems they don't stop there on the exploratory tour, but the place itself is printed on this map. On the map, if I go there, someone may be there. Looking at the map, I wonder which way I should go as I follow the route. It seems there are two paths to the staff room. The first path is through the passageway I went through earlier. The other seems to be through an underground passage connected to the inside of the sheet on the stage. Even if it's labeled as underground, it is more accurate to say it is one floor down. I still don't know how Hiyoshi-san is, so I think I should take the latter path. I'm scared after all. Himeno, where are you? Lowering my defenses, these weak-hearted words well up inside me. I mumble them as I step onto the stage. Following those words anxiously descends upon me. You, I am right here. No way, Himeno. I doubt that voice, which seemed ready and waiting on me, was an illusion. No way, that's cruel, Mayu. Himeno? I can hear Himeno's voice, but I can see her. Where is she? I think as I glance about the stage, Himeno is nowhere to be found. That's right, inside the seat. When the seat at the edge of the stage enters my line of sight, I head for it at the double speed. The floor is wet enough that it seems I should slip, but somehow I hold on and move forward. The inside of this sheet って何？The inside of the sheet is as if a waiting area and a warehouse had been combined into one room. The fishy stench is probably from the stains from food used during shows. In the past, I had seen a fish thrown to a sea lion that caught a ball with its nose. Himeno? At the edge of the seat, in a plain metal chair against the wall, Himeno is leaning against the back in what appears to be a state of total exhaustion. I have so much to say to you, Himeno, because seeing her face, any thought of our argument are completely blown out of existence. Words that found no form are forever pushed away. The fact that she is alright, all on its own, makes me happy. It's fine. First of all, calm down. Himeno, what's wrong? Mayu, don't make that face. There's nothing to worry about. I have a lot of things to say to Himeno, but my words get caught in my throat. Seeing Himeno breathing heavily, my own pulse quickens as I stand there, forgetting how to breathe. Himeno lays a hand on my chest. Even when she had a cold, Himeno would still come to school with a smile on her face. When she got injured at club, she wouldn't take time off from gym class. That's why, even in this aquarium, I thought somewhere in my heart that Himeno would be fine. If only we could reunite. Surely she'd lead with a smile. We'd go home side by side. That had been my hope. I'm sorry, Mayu, I don't think I can make it. It is so easy for Himeno's soft complaint to punch me right in the heart. With just that one phrase, I dropped to my knees in front of her. Hime, Mayu, get up. I won't know because I shake my head at Himeno's words. I can't remain standing, not while seeing my precious friend like this and hearing her frail voice. Every time Himeno speaks, she spews white nematodes from her mouth. 何それ?ネメトード、線虫類の、I am not sure if she is aware of it or not, but thin creatures that look like mealworms wriggle at her feet. With a clatter, Himeno seems as if she might fall from the chair. I support Himeno from under her arm, dropping her up. Thank you. Don't thank me, Himeno. What happened? Himeno's body is hot. The same as when I had my 104 degree fever. No, higher than that. I'm glad to go to see you again, but I didn't want you to see me in this start. Unable to finish what she was saying, Himeno caught up several nematodes along with some spit. I don't want to see it. not necessarily because it is weird or disgusting. I just don't want to see Himeno this way. Himeno, let's go to the hospital. We eat ice cream, alright? Haha, that's probably impossible now. Carrying the words that had fallen instinctively from my mouth, Himeno smiles back, meow. Meow. Even as I ignore the lie in Himeno's smile, I still become aware of it. It's not impossible. Mayu, it's not impossible. I'll take you to a hospital, okay? So let's go. Thanks that you feel that way. Fill me up. It's not just my feelings. Got it, Himeno? Can you stand? Don't overdo it, okay? Mayu, that's right. I want to apologize to you, Mayu. In an attempt to lend her my shoulder, I take Himeno's arms back. She quickly brushes me off. Himeno's hands are shaking. Despite this, she reaches into her pocket and pulls up the keychain. Yeah, by the way, when I thought back to when I picked it up, it most likely wasn't yours, Mayu. I'm such an idiot. You are not. It was because I didn't listen at all to what you said, so because I was so convinced you had dropped it. Mayu, thinking back, she is repeating the same thing over and over. Himeno's consciousness must be getting hazy. Every time Himeno gets chokes up, she vomits up viscous sputum and lively bugs. Even so, I get the feeling that if I see her smile, I don't think I'm being over dramatic or anything of my sort, since I had never heard of someone swimming back together right. Mountain aquarium is small. Surely we'll find them right away, won't we? Geez, Mayu, you idiot. Can't you tell by looking? There's no way I can go home. No, don't, Himeno. If you say that, it will come to pass. Himeno places the keychain in my palm, then softly places her hand once more on my shoulders. She moved her hands from there to the back of my head, then with a light, further like sensation, she pulled me close to her. Himeno Mayu, get home no matter what. That hug lasts only a few seconds. Then Himeno lightly pushes me away. I couldn't take it. If I inflicted you. Oh, just leave me here. Oh, ugh. Right as the end of her sentence fade away, her hand flopped toward. No way, no way. Himeno's body, with her eyes shut and not even one fingertip moving, is hot. Even though Himeno wants to turn her smile my way, she won't respond to my voice. No way, there's just no way. Without a second thought, I fought Himeno. She said I might get infected. But that doesn't matter to me. Having wheeled up inside her mouth, Nemotaid crawled about Himeno's puffed up lips, experiencing a feeling of intense denial. I wipe away a Nemotaid as crush it. A murky green liquid remains on my finger. I quickly rub it off on the floor. She's moving. With her chest so close to mine, I can feel a pulse. No mistake. It is a heartbeat. Pulling away from Himeno, my trembling hand somehow landed on her left breast. Having sunk into this softness, I definitely feel a pulse going ba-bump, ba-bump. She's alive! Himeno, I'm so glad. Just like that, I forget about rubbing off the feels and sit down. Even with the bugs getting into her body, as long as she is alive, I think it can work out somehow. I won't even consider the possibility of it not working out. But I can't think of a concrete way to save Himeno. Within my completely blank mind, there is only anxiety and fear. なんだろうこれ。アンクシエンティ。アンザイエティ、不安、心配、エティ&フィア。なるほどね。reaches my ears. This to happen. 何言っとんじゃ。へー。If the situation wasn't what it is, I would immediately serve some of them in a petri dish. What? From behind me, a cold voice interrupts my thoughts, in contrast with the feverish Himeno. That voice clings coolly to the nape of my neck. It is a woman's voice I've never heard. It's a pity I can't collect this precious sample. I don't have the luxury of time right now. I must find that child quickly. My, what a cute girl. What is it? Might you have come to the aquarium to have fun with your friend? Aquarium. This is Mountain Aquarium, right? That's all. Me and Himeno. So this girl. She's called Himeno-chan then? The woman looks to be in her 30s. Her blue eyeshadow leaving quite the impression. Her appearance coupled with her calm manner of speaking both tell me she must be quite mature. Her light-colored hair is collected into an updo, and her suit is impressively chosen. These clothes, could you be an aquarium staff member? Yes, I am Saginuma Rieko. At this aquarium I am, I suppose, a representative of the director, like a vice director. A little bit different. It would take some time to explain. More importantly, you should more away from Himeno-chan. The woman called Himeno by name, with a coquettish tone. It gives me the impression of being very focused. Crossing her arms as she looks down at me, the woman narrows her eyes. Would it be easier for you if I use the word infection? You have a wound on your leg, don't you? It's as if their fertility has intensified, meaning there are probably eggs amongst all that as well. 何言ってんのかわかんねえ。She doesn't appear to be dead, but it is only a matter of time. You can no longer save Himeno-chan. Please wait a second. It's fine to leave her like that. After I finish my business, I'll take her with me as a sample. The corners of Saginuma-san's mouth widen as she says this. My fear of this woman is even greater than my anger at Himeno being referred to as a sample. Even though someone right in front of her eyes might die, she is smiling. How in the world can she make that face? Because I can't understand. Saginuma Rieko-san seems terrifying to me. Please wait. If you're a member of the staff, then can't you take me to this building's first aid room or call an ambulance or something since Himeno arrived? It seems you care for Himeno-chan a great deal, so try to imagine this. If you die because of her, think about how Himeno-chan would feel. Himeno is alive. Please don't say something like that. I'm begging you. Please save Himeno. I am not a doctor. It's not possible. Moreover, I don't think the rescue workers would want to respond to such a hopeless call. Saginuma-san says this blandly in a cruel voice. Her voice is colder than the first time I heard it, like water that has frozen over. She can't be saved anymore. Every time those words come from her mouth, my pulse grows louder and quicker. My blood is rushing through me, fast enough for my vein to be worn down from within. なんか難しい話してんな。That's not good enough. Please save her. Please save Himeno. Before I know it, I'm facing her and pleading. However, my desperate prayers are being shattered by her cruel smile. I don't like disobedient children. I also have work to do, important work that matters. You have work? This place isn't normal. Isn't that something a staff member should get? After fear makes a leap through me, I push aside my emotions, leaping over my fear andこれさっき調べたんだ。なんだっけ。anxiety. My fear and anxiety towards this woman. I wholeheartedly just want to save Himeno. Not normal? Whatever do you mean? As aquarium as also serve as research institutions. The situation itself isn't normal. Now is it? I don't understand at all. That's enough. No matter how much time I spend here, I spent here, it won't help. If you wish to join me, you are free to do so. Free to join you, Saginuma-san? Aren't you staff here? Are you saying you don't know anything about this aquarium field with nothing but phenomena? I don't understand a word of what you are saying. Are these good things? I'm telling you I'm going now. If you wish to die along with her, then just sit there staring about like that. Later, I'll study you in full as well. So one sample is more than enough. I shudder as a chill ran up my spine. I am finally able to understand that isn't a joke. That she is saying she sincerely doesn't care about whether Himeno lives or dies. Wait, please. You have wasted enough of my time. I must hurry up and find that child. The last bit of what Saginuma-san said is inaudible as she runs out from the small room on the stage, being neither harmful nor harmless. That's the type of person she is. Thinking she could point me down the one path that lead away from Himeno and I dying together, with just one phrase, I am thrust down to rock bottom. Himeno can't be saved. That single phrase bounces around my head numerous hours time. No. Turning it over in my head with such frequency, the truth Saginuma-san had started is becoming engraved upon my heart. I can no longer hear the click-clack sound of her high heels. Instead, what resonates is the sound of drops falling from my eyes. If you're having doubt, then just die. Who? It is a girl's voice, much younger than Saginuma-san, around the same age as me, in fact. I turned toward the voice coming a short distance away from where I'm holding Himeno. A slender girl who is a little taller than me, with eyes a slightly different color than Saginuma-san's cold eyes, looks down at me scornfully. Her long hair is tied back, dangling behind her like a tail. She is a bit different from Himeno, but is still a girl in fashionable attire. I watch her with cautious interest as she glares at me. What's this all of a sudden? Who knows? I'm just annoyed with you, since I hate people who are so wishy-washy. Wishy-washy. You think you can just show up and know how I'm feeling? I don't know. I'm not interested. I feel irritated at this girl who knows nothing of my circumstance showing up with all of those complaints. To think that Saginuma-san left and now this. She is directing her futile tone. I can't go on without saying some things back. What's with that answer? Just say what you want to say. I mean, when this girl started to speak to me, it raised hope somewhere inside of me. I briefly hold out hope that she's talking to me because she knows some way I can save Himeno. 長い。That's why I begin to feel something more than just irritation towards this girl who has come to kick me while I'm down. That girl's gonna get eaten up by bugs and die, right? But parasites aren't all that quick or efficient. What are you? Because it's this mountain aquarium, she will die. If it were me, that's what I would think. Then what are you saying? My heart began to beat faster at her words. Now I regret placing so much hope in this girl. Nevertheless, from her way of speaking, could it be that if you get out of here, there may be a way to cure her? If it comes down to crying and dying, I would fight back rather than giving it. Cure her. Just now she said cure her. Really? But that staff member earlier said she could no longer be saved. I don't know. There's no guarantee she can be saved. But the one who said she couldn't be saved was an employee of the aquarium, right? Not a doctor. Not a doctor. She seemed like she knew a lot about parasites. But sure enough, that woman was not a doctor. She said so herself. Also, the girl said something previously that caught my attention. Earlier, you said this mountain aquarium, right? What is this place? If you know, then tell me. Don't take me for a fool. But I don't know, since this is an aquarium where nothing but dangerous things happen. I want to know how to get out of here. I can't save Himeno. Which path you take is completely up to you. I don't have any more time to worry about other people. I'm just saying, if it were me, I wouldn't cry until I was dead. Upon making her blunt assertion, the girl heads for the innermost part of the seat. Somehow, in contrast to the employee area, she had entered from the side of the stage. If you don't have time, then why are you encouraging me? Encouraging me. Upon saying those words, I get an awkward feeling. なんでそんな言葉を言ったんだろうっていうかそもそも意味がわからないんだけど。encourage 勇気づける励ます。encouraging me the cutting assertions she made in a blunt tone and the words she said to me weren't exactly kind. However, I found them kind in the moment. It isn't that I can't save her, nor is it guaranteed that I can. Having received even a small amount of hope, my tears have stopped. I told you already, I was just getting annoyed. イライラさせる。Without looking back, the girl walks away, sitting on the ground, huddled close with Himeno. I think over the two possibilities in my mind. Since it's unlikely that I can save her, should I just stay here with her second languor? Or should I believe the girl's word and escape from this danger-filled aquarium? Two possibilities balancing on a scale. 赤選択肢きた。赤選択肢きたよ。 stay here with her like this じゃないでしょう。look for a way out of the aquarium でしょう。あれ、1個前のクイックセーブってなんだっけ？どこでしたんだっけ？セーブしたいな。セーブしたいけど、いや、look for a way out of the aquarium。で、次のチャプターか。The possibility of saving 姫野 is probably zero。あれこれって姫野ルートじゃなくなったっていう感じなのかな。エンディング4つあるよね。選択肢誤ったかな。ちょっと1個前の選択肢で、1個前の選択肢でもう1個の方選んでみよう。選んでみて、そこでバッドエンドになるんだったらこっちに戻ってこよう。そうしよう。そうしよう。今日もう3時間半やってるので、次回にだね。次回はこの1個前の選択肢で、もう1個の方の選択肢を選んでやってみようというところからに しましょうか。お腹すいたな。お腹すいたしな。ということで、じゃあ続きは次回にして、第4回目はこんな感じで終わろうと思います。結構進んだね。長い時間やってたしね。ちょっとセーブして、ちょっとメニューに戻って、どこまで進んだんだろう。だってバッドエンド4つから増えてないもんね。日吉さん蹴り飛ばした後、日吉さんだったよね。日吉さん蹴り飛ばした後からバッドエンドになってないから、結構進んでるはずなんだ。CG ギャラリーとかどの辺まで埋まってんだろう。全然まだあるじゃん。これバッドエンド1でしょ。3 of 3ロックド。もう1枚あるんだ。これはどんどんクラゲが増えていくんだよね。日吉さん。表情が若干違うね。全然先長そう。長そう。次回をお楽しみにしてる人がいるかどうかはわからないけれども、よろしくお願いいたします。ではお疲れ様でした。